Hey friends! Happy New Year, and thanks for dropping by my channel. Now, if this is your first video of mine, this is going to be a total break from what I normally do. This video, I wanted to address something that I feel like has been kind of consuming me over the last several months. So, last year, 2024, was one of self-reflection. I spent a lot of time thinking about what I want this channel to look like in the coming year, and I came up with a few ideas of how I want to move forward. I am still undecided on how exactly I want my channel to look this year or at any future point, but I do know that I want to make the most of it. So, what does that actually mean content-wise? I still want to do speed paint videos, that much hasn't changed. So you can look forward to many more speed paint videos from me in the future. But what I do want to do with my speed paints is like split it down the middle into two categories. One of them is going to be more character facing, and the other is going to be pseudo-educational. This educational section is one I'm particularly excited about because I would like to, impart the knowledge that I do have. I've gotten a few people asking questions about what my process is like, and I'd like to show that in further detail. What that means specifically is I'm going to take what other people have asked me about and take what you guys ask me about in the comments and turn it into like a tutorial. And I don't know how often I'll do this. It really depends on the volume of comments I get. So, it's really early on in the video to ask this, but comment down below. Ask me anything, any questions you have about my art process. If you guys want to learn anything specific from me, then drop it in the comments. I will do my best to read all of them and address all of your questions. Full disclosure, I am self-taught, so my knowledge on like strictly academic speaking stuff is going to be pretty limited. The thing that people say that art is subjective, I think applies to the process of art itself. No one artist is going to have the exact same process of how they build a character or build a scene. Some people might use similar processes, but the individuality of art automatically makes it completely different, artist to artist. Over the years, I have taken so much inspiration from so many different places. Now, my process is completely my own and isn't at all a direct replication of anybody else's process. Anyways, tangent aside, another thing that I would like to do with my art is I want to be repetitive. Now, I know that sounds weird initially, but just stick with me on this one. It's gonna make sense in a minute. I'm one of those people who has avoided chronically, if I do say so myself, drawing the same characters over and over and over again. Because of this tendency, the Beatrice Hold redesign was actually a really good project for me to tackle. She's one of the characters that I have drawn more than once over the course of several years, and was a relatively comfortable place for me to start doing that for more of my characters than just her. Also, along with this, I do want to delve into doing more than just art, so look out for some random content by yours truly. I'm still not sure exactly what I'm going to do, except for I have a couple of things in mind, but other than that, I'm going to fly into this completely blind. Another thing I wanted to try out, which I have a video that I'm working on right now for, is I want to go into doing solo D&D. Now, for those of you who know what it feels like, I am the forever DM of my group. So I have decided to, kind of for the time being, while my friends are busy and while I'm taking a break from DMing myself, to just kind of spend time and do some solo D&D stuff. So for the next video, I am going to be designing a few characters, showing you kind of like a little bit of a breakdown on what they look like, their character personalities, kind of their backstories, and who they are as people. And then I'm going to be asking you guys to help me pick which character or characters to play in my first ever solo D&D campaign. Then I'm going to be illustrating and telling you guys the story of said solo D&D campaign. Now, I got this idea from another YouTuber. I think you pronounce the channel name Ayeoops or Ayeoops. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I got my idea for that from her channel, and I'm gonna link to her channel in the description below. Another change that's gonna be coming to the channel, which is actually a lot more of like an actual improvement, is that I'm going to make a schedule. This schedule is going to handle like the releases of my videos, and I'm going to be updating it on my community tab every time there's some kind of change. Right now, I'm working on solidifying exactly when I want to post, but I know for a fact that I want to post 2 large videos a month, so 1 every other week, as well as continue to post shorts in between the release of said larger videos. Another change that I want to bring to the channel is just a bunch of cosmetic changes, so like avatar redesign, billboard redesign. Is it called a billboard? I don't know what it's called. That like big rectangular thing that you see on people's like YouTube channels, that thing. I'm gonna redesign that, as well as other cosmetic changes that will directly impact the way my videos are structured. I do follow a lot of different artists, and over the past few months, I've been watching these artists' videos, how they construct everything, like how they do their content, and I would like to kind of take a little bit of a page out of a bunch of different artists' books and kind of mash them together to create this new version of my channel, and really get a solid plan on how to move forward. Or at least have like, just, have fun with it. I also would like to grow my channel past what it is right now. My goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. So what that means is I'm going to be asking a lot more for engagement from you guys. Pushing the subscribe button and pushing the notifications and the commenting and the likes and the shares, all of it. So expect that coming in the future, as well as a Patreon. I'll keep you guys posted on how the Patreon thing is going to be going. I have a few ideas on what I would like to put there, but I'm also not exactly sure on the tiers specifically and what content is going to go into each tier. Because once I reach my threshold of 1,000 subscribers, I want to be releasing that, or I want to have already released it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. If you do want to keep up to date with me, I am going to start using the community tab on my channel a lot more, as well as posting more on my Instagram and Bluesky. And those will get all of the updates on upcoming projects. Anyways, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video to the end. If you made it this far, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!